All right, welcome back, eSIM Studio. So I have a special announcement over on Amazon. Caseology is having a big sale. So I got these. They did not send them to me. Well, they sent them to me, but I purchased them with my own money. Caseology is having a huge sale. Basically, $5. I think that's like $5.63 per case. Normally, it's about $20 a case. I got all these for like $15 on Amazon. Now, not only is it for the Pixel, this sale also includes iPhone. So whether you got a Pixel or you have the new iPhone 16 Pro Max, Pixel 9 Pro XL, all of their cases are like $5. Incredible Black Friday sale. So these were the ones that were left. The colors for this device. Now, iPhone, they have more to choose from. Sort of like the hazel color on the Hazel Pixel. But these are all cases that I use all in the past, and I love each and every one of them. So this is the Caseology Athlex. Kind of like athletics, but Athlex. ATHLEX. Now, this is more of a... This provides more protection, right? Pretty thick. Well, it's a little less thick, I think, than it was in previous years. But look at this bumper it gives you all the way around. I'm gonna throw them on here in a second, but we're just going through them. This is the Caseology Athlex. It's got the nice design here on the inside and provides ton of screen protection. We'll throw it on here in a second. This is a lot of people's favorite. This is the Nano Pop. A lot of people's favorite because they give you two-tone. So they give you a color here, and then they also give you a color. That's the pop, the color pop right there. This is the Nano Pop, and it gives you nice design inside, some good flexibility. It used to be more stiff in the past. This used to be a hard PC in the past. Now it's flexible. So in the past, it was pretty rigid, and only this part was flexible, but now you can tell they've changed it up a little bit. A little more flexible. I think it's all TPU now, but it is what it is. Still protective, right? It's a little smooth, but look, they added those little grips on either side. They've added that in the past, which I've given Caseology big props for doing that, because in the past this Nano Pop did not have the grips on the side, and that was my number one complaint, is it was kind of slippery in the hand. And then you have the classical Parallax, Caseology Parallax right here. You get the nice design on the back. Is it a honeycomb? I have no idea, but it's a nice looking case. You have that strip across the bottom. Beautiful Caseology design, and it's got the design here on the edges all the way around. Look at that. Wonderful case. $5, you cannot beat it. I'm going to put the link in the description. Let me throw this on real quick. The link in the description, I'll put a link in the description for Pixel devices, and then the link in the description for iPhone devices. Let's throw this on real quick. This is the Caseology Athlex. Let me show you. Now, one thing you have to worry about, unlike some other cases, if you have a screen protector, whether it be film or whether it be sorry, my cat. Whether it's film or it is glass, this provides so much screen protection. It comes up and over the display. It grips on your display just like that, kind of like not only it comes up, but it comes over as well. Let's see how far it comes up so you can tell. Not too bad. In the past, it was a little more pronounced, but now it's just slightly up and over. But it does give you, look at this, lots of protection. Now, let's look at that. Very nice. And it does provide some camera protection, not a lot, but some, just enough to where you can lay it on the back and you're not going to scratch that camera display. Now, it's got cutouts for the power, volume up, volume down. And then look at this little bumper strip that goes all the way around. That's going to provide very, very good drop protection, because it's literally, it almost feels like a tire, like rubber on a tire. Very grippy. You're not going to drop this thing. And you got, if you love the clickies, you're going to love this case, because listen. Can you hear that? Is it coming through? Anyways, pretty clicky. Cutouts are precise, right? You would expect nothing less from Caseology. You got the precise cutouts right there. Really nice looking case. Again, this is sort of the hazel gray color of the Pixel. It looks a little green in the video from what I'm recording on, but if you're looking at this with the naked eye, it's more of a gray, more of a hazel than it is a green. So it is a more grayish and or hazel color. So that's the Athlex. Provides probably the best protection out of all three of these, right? Now, check this out. Nano Pop. This is very, if you love the way cases feel in your hand, you're going to love the Nano Pop. If you've never gotten one before, I suggest you pick one of these up. These are custom made just for Google. So Google has to approve them to put that logo on there. And man, it fits this phone absolutely perfect. Feels good, looks good, nice classic design. Might pick up a fingerprint or two, but it's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. You can kind of see maybe one right there, but just a really, really nice looking case. Very smooth. It's not gel filling, but it's smooth feeling. And again, they added the grips. You can see it right here on the sides. They've added the grips right there on the sides. Now, it only goes up to right here where your palm holds it, right? It doesn't have the grips up top or right there. Just starts right there. So just on the side where you hold it. But just that little addition, again, they probably added that maybe about 2 years ago. I've got lots of history. I've been buying these cases for probably 10 years. They just added these grips about a couple years ago, and it makes all the difference in the world. I actually stopped buying this case because it was too slippery. And now that they've added this, man, I'm back in buying them. Now, it does have a lanyard hole right there. Does this one have it? Does not. So this one does have a lanyard on the right side only, but let's check the cutouts. Precise. Let's check the camera. Ooh, that's almost flush. Is that flush? I mean, that's maybe a fingernail in height up and over the camera, just enough, literally just enough. This one has more height, more camera protection than this one does. Again, this is the most protective out of all three. This is probably, I'm not gonna say the most stylish. That's probably the most stylish. This one's the most smooth, classic looking, right? Sleek looking, but does give you some protection, so you will, just barely, so you will be able to lay this down on the back. Now let's look at the display. It does provide 360-degree protection. Again, not as much as this one, but let's see. So it comes up, it just barely comes up and over. Let's try this one, this side. Just, yeah, that should be able to fit most screen protectors. So that's the Nano Pop right there. And then let's try the Parallax. This is probably the most stylish. Let's see. This is the one I've been using the most today. I'll use this one when I leave the house or the office or the studio. And then I'll use this one inside the home. And then this one's a good home or office. And then this one's a good all-rounder. You can use it inside or outside. It gives you style, but it also gives you protection. So this is the least protective, although it is protective, but I'm just ranking them, right? Most protective, least protective, best all-rounder. Now, look at that style. Man, that looks nice. Look at this. And that's almost flush. Basically the same protection as this one. But look at these grooves that go all the way around. Nice cutouts. No lanyard hole, but that's all right. I don't use them, but if you do, the Nano Pop's going to be your choice. Still clicky. And then it just looks nice. I mean, that's just a really, really good looking case. beautiful. For $5, you cannot beat it. Guys, go pick one of these up. This, I guarantee you, this will sell out. If you don't get one today or tomorrow, it will sell out. These are unbeatable prices. You're getting a $20 case literally for a quarter of the price. You can't beat this. I mean, just a beautiful design. No matter what pixel color you have, this color kind of goes with anything, right? So we have we got a few pixels in the home, and we have a black, white, and a pink one, and it goes with all of, and a blue one. We got 4, and a blue one. So it goes together with all of them. Honestly, this color does, and they have multiple colors. You can go check out the link in the description box, and this will give you a good. You'll be able to see all the colors they offer. And for iPhone, this is going to. All these designs are basically the same. So they have this for iPhone, this for iPhone, this for iPhone. It all looks the same. Of course, the camera cutout's a different shape and on the top left. But this is basically what you'll get for the iPhone as well. One thing you get from Caseology is craftsmanship, attention to detail, stylish looking case. You know what you're going to get. You get quality, right? Caseology has been making cases for years. And you can see why. They're just good protective cases. I've always liked their screen protection. They always offer really, really good screen protection. So, and again, this camera bump just barely higher than the camera, but provides plenty of screen protection. So it should be fine laying it face down, laying it on the back. No issues whatsoever. So again, link in the description for iPhone and for Pixel. $5. I repeat, $5. You cannot beat it. At least get one. You can get 3 like me, or you could you could get 4 of them for the price of 1. They're on sale. So don't skip out. Grab at least 1 or 2 of these, and let me know what you think. This is not a sponsored video. I've paid and purchased these and got these in earlier, and been definitely enjoying it. So shout out to Caseology. Black Friday sale. Link in the description. Peace.